product out, you may want to give it a try. So I tried CurlMix and I absolutely love it. My curls are, when I tell y'all, they pop after using the product. They don't go back into one big thick afro puff. Like, I hate that. It was a waste of time using those other things. Oh my god. But CurlMix, it is gold. It's worth the money. It's worth using. I mean, I don't know what else to say. As you can see, I do have some curls popping and I love it. Oh my god, I love it. It's just like, wow. And I promise you, later on today, I'm gonna go outside with my youngest child, but later on today, they're gonna still be popping. This product is gold.
Hello everyone, welcome to Wash and Go Wednesday. I'm Kim, CEO and co-founder of CurlMix, and tonight it's just me, but we have a special guest. Normally we have Tim as my co-host, but he's busy today, and he's away and the baby's with my mom, so it's just me. But we are here with Aisha Strickland. Hello. Aisha, would you like to come introduce yourself?
Sure, step up.
So Wash and Go Wednesday, we teach you how to get the best wash and go ever. So if you're joining us, replay on the bottom if you're new, if you're watching this on the replay, and if you're not, let us know where you're checking in from, what city you're from, and if you do wash and goes. And then in the meantime, Aisha will be introducing herself.
Hey y'all, I'm Aisha. I am a licensed cosmetologist in the state of Illinois. I am one half of Black Girl Curls, and I may be a bit of a wash and go queen. I don't have one a day, but normally I do. But I know the ins and outs of wash and goes. I too always had an issue with the name of the whole thing because it's like you don't really wash and go.
Of course not.
But let's not get too deep into it. Like, let's just make this whole thing perfect and make it right. And so I'm gonna share some tips on how to perfect, because that's what I do actually in the salon, teaching my clients how to perfect their wash and goes so they get flawless, amazing wash and goes.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Everybody say hi, Aisha. Hi. You can put it in the comments. We'll shout you out. And then also we have Whitney. Whitney, would you like to come introduce yourself? Whitney is going to be our model for tonight.
Hi.
We can come in real close. There we go. So we're just going to do a 360. All right. Nice and slow so we can get a full texture shot. Yes. Okay. So what would you consider your hair type, Whitney?
I think I'm a 3B, 3C.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. And then how long have you been natural?
I've been almost 6 years.
Almost
6 years I've been natural.
And what were you doing to your hair before you went natural?
Lots of buns.
Lots of buns.
Definitely straight all the time, and ponytails.
Gotcha. And do you wear your hair straight now?
Nah, I straighten it once a year just to get it trimmed.
Once a year just to get it trimmed.
That's
okay. Well, that's what we like to hear. You little to no straightening, so perfect.
Yep.
All right, so you guys can go ahead and hop in the bowl where you guys can go ahead and get started. And I'm going to be checking in on our curl mixers. So what's up, Deb? Yes, Whitney has hair. Yes, she does. Shamir, hi from Alpharetta. What's up? What's up? How are you guys? So tonight, you guys, we're going to be giving away lots and lots of products. And don't worry if you don't win, everyone's a winner because everyone gets 20% off until midnight. And so you can use the code WGW OCT for October and then 09 for October 9th. Right? And you guys will all get 20% off until midnight. And tonight we have some really special stuff we got going on. Tonight we're giving away our lavender collection. We're going to do at least 7 giveaways. So stay tuned. But in order to win, you have to share. So let's get this started. All you have to do to win this first giveaway is to share, and I'm gonna pick a random winner. What does everyone do for winter? Yolanda, you can still wear wash and goes. We tell you to dry your hair before you leave the house. So you can still do wash and goes in the winter. That's what I do all year round, okay? Marlon from Texas. What's up, Marlon Corvar? Lisa says, do you ever do 14 models? We do, Lisa. My hair is really kinky around 4B, and I did wash and go Wednesdays for a year, where it was just my hair. And so we didn't have any. We had like maybe one looser texture like once, and then in between that, you know, we never had anybody in the middle. So we are trying to get people who are type 3s, 4As, different textures other than me. So we do others. And if you want to see a 4C texture or something similar to my texture, just go back to the other Wash and Go Wednesdays. And my hair kinks, afros, does all of the above. So definitely check those out. But we also have some 4C tutorials coming as well. We do have photo shoot on Sunday, and we have some 4C models in house. And we recorded the behind the scenes of doing their hair. So it's going to be really helpful for you guys. Curly Ever After. Yes, what's up, y'all? She says, I can't wait for you to do my type of hair. Veronica says, ooh, pick me. Y'all tagging your friends. Well, you can tag your friend if you want to share it, but to win, you have to click share. So we need to see that share button. We have our customer service team online. So they're going to be checking as you're live to see if you're actually sharing. I know, the police. But it's okay. All right, so we're going to head over to Aisha and see what she's doing with Whitney's hair, okay? And then we're going to get ready for our first giveaway. So I'm going to be looking for my winner as you guys are sharing the live. And Aisha's going to go ahead and get started and talk about what she's doing. Oh, can you show the, I can do it. Okay. So this is is this what you're using right here?
Yep, I use that.
All right, so we got the shampoo here, the aloe vera shampoo, and the castor line. But it's all those shampoos and conditioners have the same formulation. The shampoo's the same across all the colors, and so is the conditioner. The difference is the fragrance for the shampoo and conditioner. What's different in each one is the oils. The oils are different in step 3 and 4, as well as the fragrance. Okay, I'm gonna leave it to you, Aisha.
Okay, no problem. So I started with the shampoo, which I emulsified really well in my hand. That's really important to emulsify your product before you put it on your hair. So some of you guys have a tendency to like put it in your hand and then just slap it on your hair. That's not gonna flow very well. You're gonna use way more product than you need to use, number one. And products cost money, American dollars. So you don't want to overuse your product when you could have just used, you know, less of it. You always want to make sure you're starting by adding it into the scalp area, because it's not necessarily for this part of the hair. Shampoo is really for the scalp. It is something we do for, you know, hygiene. Like, it's a part of our hygiene routine to clean our hair and our scalps. Okay. But I'm working it into her hair. Now, if you find that you're like not getting a lot of suds in this, you can add some more water. So I'm gonna add a little bit more water. She's got a lot of hair too, by the way. So I'm gonna add a little bit more water to help distribute the product through her hair. The first shampoo is always going to be, well, for a lot of people, we call this in the salon world, it's a dead shampoo. You may not get a lot of suds and froth from the first shampoo, so don't freak out. Just do the best you can for that first shampoo and move on. We'll probably just do 2. Do we have time to do 2 shampoos?
You can do 2, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do 2 shampoos. But don't worry about it. As you guys can see how I'm working with her hair, I am working like downward on her hair. You do not see me doing anything like in a hair commercial. Cause you see in the hair commercials where they're like doing all this stuff. Don't ever do that to curly hair. It's going to be hell, excuse my language, to try to detangle it when it comes time to get down to the detangling part. Sometimes I say bad words. I'm just warning. I won't do anything really filthy. And so you want to make sure that you are stretching and working downwards on the hair, and you want to be able to control it. So that's something that I'm doing when I'm working on the hair. Pardon me, my little shoulder, my sleeve is coming down. So you want to work downward in the hair. You're going to more than likely, I don't know where y'all wash your hair. Where are y'all washing your hair? Where do y'all shampoo? Do y'all shampoo in the shower? Do y'all shampoo over your kitchen sink? Do you do it over your tub? I would love to know where people are shampooing their hair.
But you know what? I'm like, that's so fun. I'm like, where do you shampoo your hair? You don't realize people really might have different answers.
Yeah. Well, some of my clients don't do it in the shower because they don't want to use a lot of water. Some people have some like medical conditions that make it kind of impossible to stay in the shower for a long period of time. So, you know, it's easier that way. But I want to hear what people are doing now. I'm going to explain to them why I do what I do and why I suggest it.
Awesome. Okay, so while Aisha is continuing to shampoo the hair, this is the first or second one? This is still the
first shampoo.
This is still the first. Okay, so she's going to shampoo twice, you guys.
Yeah, I can't move on with just one shampoo for her. When was the last time you shampooed your hair?
A couple days ago.
She did a couple of days ago, but she has a little bit of something on here that's it didn't suds, so it made me concerned.
All right. So I have gotten my winner, Erica Hale. You are the winner of our wash and go system.
I think I know Erica.
Do you know Erica Hale?
Hey,
oh my goodness, hey Erica. So you are going to get our full system. All right, you're gonna get our full system that includes our shampoo, our moisturizer, our shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, and gel. So it's all 4 steps. Normally over $80 value. You're gonna get it tonight 100% free. All you have to do is screenshot the end of this live that says this live has ended and send it to us in an email at info@curlmix.com, and we will send it out tomorrow. You will get it ASAP. Okay. Cindy says Whitney has gorgeous hair. Thank you, Cindy. Veronica says the way my back is set up, maybe she meant like that affects how she does her hair. Letitia says the shower. Okay. Evelina says I shampoo in the shower, rinse out deep conditioner in the kitchen sink. Really, Evelina, why do you do that? Why do you do that? I'm so curious.
Because she's sitting with the deep conditioner, so she's got to get out of the shower.
Oh.
To go sit wherever she's
So then when you style it, do you get back in the shower?
I have a whole thing about that, but I'm going to let people live, but I don't do all that.
Okay.
And I have high lip color.
Okay.
And I use a deep conditioner regularly. I do not get out.
Okay, that's good to know. Carmela says I shampoo in the sink. Jasmine said this is how my hair is. This is gonna be a fun wash and go. LOL. She's laughing. She like we about to be in here for a minute.
No, we not.
Cindy said in the
Not today.
no. Aisha said no, we not. Okay. Cindy says in the shower. Where else do you shampoo? That's what I was thinking. I'm like I would not even dare try to go anywhere else. Okay. So now we're on that second shampoo. I want to send it back to Aisha so we can see how that second shampoo is looking. All right. And in the meantime, I'm gonna pick my second winner for sharing. So all you have to do is share. This is the easiest giveaway ever. I ain't asking no questions, no trivia, none of that. Okay. All you have to do is share the live, and I'm gonna go through and pick one of my winners. Okay, from the share. So go ahead and share again, and we'll send it over to Aisha. Okay.
So we're on our second shampoo. So the reason why I asked y'all where y'all was shampooing at, because I want to tell you the shower is probably the most ideal place to do the shampoo and the conditioning. Now for those of you who deep condition, y'all can follow me over at Chocolate Curls Beauty and Black Girl Curls because I'm on half of that. We break down deep conditioning because y'all doing the most. I'm just being honest. That's why they invited me here. I'm honest. Y'all doing too much. It don't take all that. And why you like, I'm not gonna get into it, but you have to know why you're deep conditioning in the first place. But I deep condition every week, and I don't sit under the dryer. And I have been blonde for 2 years. Okay. Anyhow, we are going to finish shampooing her hair. You want to make sure you get in the scalp. You agitate the scalp. For those who have a lot of sebum, do y'all know what sebum is? It's the natural oil that everybody seems to be preserving that doesn't really move down our hair strands because we have all these twists and turns. It doesn't move all the way down here. The only people who have sebum that move all the way down the strand are people with straight hair. So the sebum doesn't even move down the hair in the first place. But some people build it up on their scalp. You got to make sure to get inside there to get it off. And you want to, again, keep working downward on the hair, because if you start doing this, you're going to mess around and create a whole tangle situation.
All right. So let's get into it for our next winners, you guys. All right. So I have my winners, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what they won again. Our winners won our lavender wash and go system featuring organic jojoba oil. So it's the purple line. It smells like lavender and vanilla. I love it. And it has our shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, and gel, all 4 steps. Over $80 value, completely free. I'm going to give it away to 2 people that I just picked randomly just from them sharing. So we do have customer service live with us tonight. And they're going to be going and checking and making sure the people who I'm giving this away to is actually sharing. So y'all don't have to worry about whether or not this is valid, okay? So we making sure we checking in. Shamir Perry, you are our winner. Congratulations. Thank you so much for sharing. And thank you for participating tonight. And then Yvette Sherrill, Sherrill. Yvette, you are our second winner. Yes, so we've given away 3 systems already. We've only been live for about 10 minutes, and we have so many more to give away. So I'm going to go ahead and read some comments because y'all are in here tonight, okay? So Curly Ever After says, I like to wash my hair in the gym shower and walk out with my deep conditioner in. Then I don't deal with my hair until I'm a mess at home. Oh, then I don't deal with the hair mess until I get, I'm jacking this up, y'all. So, and what's jacking me up is that, so I have this thing, right? We've been doing a lot of customer research and customer surveys, and I found that many of us have like this negative relationship with our hair, and we always call it a mess, right? Even if like when it's not styled or like when it's doing something different, you know, if it's not like how we like it, it's a mess. And I just wish we didn't use that language, you know? Like it's like when people call themselves fat, right? You know, you have fat, you are not fat. You know, like you have fingernails, you are not fingernails. You know what I mean? So I just, let's be more positive about the way we speak about our hair, because you can wear it in a kinky afro and that's cool too. Okay? All right. Pamela said, oh, Pamela tagged a friend. Thank you for tagging. Come on, can you scroll up for me, John? I want to see some more comments. Yes, okay. Marilyn says, tell them, teach. I'm pretty sure that was for you, Aisha. Diane says, you need to see this, Serenity. Yes, Serenity, you need to see this. Shamir says, it helps me so much when I'm in the hospital. Thank you. Erica says, I shampoo, put conditioner in, and let it sit while I actually wash my hair, then move to step 3 and 4. Okay. Oh, yes, I do that too. Marilyn says, natural oils. Maybe she's talking about sebum.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Sebum is the name of the natural oil that people are always referring to is sebum.
Gotcha.
What it's called.
And I'm sorry, like I have a little bit of like a running nose. I have a 2-year-old. Well, Zuri's not 2 yet, but he just started daycare, and he's sick all the time now, and so he gives it to me and Tim. So Joanna says her second shampoo produced a lot more lather than the first time. It definitely did. Okay, wait, we on the conditioner?
Yes.
Okay, let me
So I switched it up a bit.
Okay, wait, let's get back to Aisha for the condition. One second, before we apply to the hair. Okay, so go ahead and walk us through what you're doing, Aisha. Show them the emulsification. There you go.
Yeah. So I'm emulsifying the conditioner.
You want to go a little lower?
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Emulsifying the conditioner. I'm actually using lemon.
Okay.
That's which.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, no problem.
I'm sorry. We have worked with CurlMix, myself and my partner Elise, for the last, this is 3 shoots?
Yeah, last 3 photo shoots, yeah.
And we used all CurlMix, of course, while we're doing the shoot. And so every time we work with you guys, we're always noticing little things about the products.
Gotcha.
This past Sunday, we noticed like the lemon. And I know you say they're the same. For us as hairstylists, we notice little things. I was like, no, the lemon's more slippery than the other formulas.
You know, good to know. I'll check it out. we will check with quality control.
Not a bad thing. It's just one of those things. But I decided to use the lemon on her hair so I can move through her hair a little bit faster.
Gotcha. Okay, no problem.
And yes, I use a lot of conditioner. Don't, you know what I'm saying, freak out, because that's just how I live my life on the wild side. But
Whitney has a lot of hair.
She also has a lot of hair, so I'll probably be squeezing out some more conditioner in a minute. If you guys notice, if y'all notice, I started by adding, this is hair, it's shed hair, don't freak out. But I started by adding it to the ends of her hair, and we're gonna work our way up. Because conditioner is for the strands and not for the scalp. So you want to add the conditioner starting on the ends and then work your way up. Now, one of the things that's dope about your conditioner is that it likes water. So we're gonna add some water to it so we can move up her hair. So I'm gonna squeeze this conditioner. See what I'm about to do? I have to squeeze this conditioner up here. I haven't even added any more. I'm gonna squeeze conditioner up here. And then I'm gonna get a little bit more. But just doing that helped to distribute the conditioner through her hair.
All right, so I read some comments from Wendy Farmer. Wendy says she has a friend at work who just bought the lavender and she just started and she's not doing it quite right. What is she doing, Wendy? And you know what? We always like to talk about this at CurlMix. It's basically that, so yes, you want to use good products, but what's more important than using good products is technique, right? You need to know like what you're doing and how to do it, especially when it comes to a wash and go, right? So everything we're teaching you here live, you can never buy CurlMix and you can still benefit from it, right? Benefit from what we're teaching you about the whole tips of starting on the end of the strand doing the conditioner, or the concept of washing twice, you know, especially if you use heavier products on your hair. And something, you know, so for her, Wendy, a lot of things that we find, or some of the things that we find people struggle with when it comes to not doing things quite right is like doing their hair saturate the entire time, right? So from start to finish, you're trying to make your hair soaking wet. Even when you style it, even when you put the gel on it, in the moisturizer, or even reversing it, right? Knowing these tips is going to help you get, knowing these, wait, what'd you say?
She's laughing because I got more conditioner like you.
Oh. We're using a lot of conditioner on Whitney, okay? Whitney has a lot of hair, so not everyone has that, I don't say problem, because it's not a problem having a lot of hair.
That's not everybody's challenge.
It is not everybody's challenge. Okay, so, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick my next winner. Yes, and the winner, what do you get? What do you get? You are going to get our lavender system, all 4 steps tonight: shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, and gel. And that's and it's our jojoba lavender line. So our step 3 and 4 has organic jojoba oil in it, and it will be wonderful for your hair. And if your hair is not as long as Whitney, like I can get about 3 to 4 wash and goes out of the full system. So, and I do my hair once a week, so that's like good for me. Okay, I'm going to read some of the comments. Gina says, this product saves so much time. I love that it allows me to teach my daughter to love her hair. Thank you, Gina. I love that. I love that so much. And then Veronica says, I'm definitely trying to teach my daughters that. Yes, Veronica. Brooke says, I finally listened to you because I've learned a lot. Thank you, Brooke. I appreciate that. Shamira is tagging friends. Thank you, Shamir. Oh, Raynell says, can I get my hair done? Oh, she's tagging me. She's tagging her friend. She's like, can you do my hair? Amber says, I just got my system today and I can't wait to see if it works for me. Yes, Amber. Make sure you read the tips. We give you guys these like step-by-step instructions, and we learned everything that we recommend came from stylists like Aisha and Elise. They are like our go-tos when it comes to doing wash and go and how to get the best results. Okay? Sharon said his immunity will build up. Oh my gosh, I'm behind, y'all. I was talking about Zuri a while ago. Let me get through some more comments. We both should make an appointment with Aisha in Chicago. Yes, Marilyn, you certainly should. Let me see, keep going. Let's see. Lemon cream is my favorite. She's dope. She cuts my hair. Okay, so let's get back to, oh yes, you guys, and you get 20% off until midnight. I keep forgetting to say this, but if you don't win, everybody's a winner. Use the code on the screen, WGWOCT09, and you will get 20% off until midnight, whatever system you decide to try. All right? So we're going to pop back to Aisha so she can show us what she's doing. Because right now it looks like she's detangling Whitney's hair. Okay? All right. It's on this camera, John? Oh.
I'm changing.
No problem.
Give me the towel, the other towel.
Oh yes, and Aisha needs another towel. So I'm gonna get that for her. Let me read a few comments while it looks like they're getting situated back there. So I'm gonna read some more comments first. So Dulene Simmons says, I haven't tried it yet. I've heard so many good things about CurlMix. Thank you. Denise says, Denise says, I'm a wash and go girl. No other way to style for me. Learn from the best. Hashtag I am black girl curls. Oh, yes. Yes, they are the best. Judith says, if you haven't tried this product yet, it's amazing. Wendy says, I told her to watch to get it right. Yes, Wendy, bring your friends to Wash and Go Wednesday so that we can help them. All right? Oh, and if y'all see anything in my hair, it's only like 80% dry. I was working on drying it, but I didn't have enough time. Okay, so we are back on Aisha and Whitney, and she's going to show you how she's detangling the hair.
So let's talk about detangling, because there are options on how to do so. There are a lot of people who are hardcore finger detanglers. detanglers. God bless your ministry. I'm not about that life. I work with a lot of hair that is coarser, denser than Whitney's. So I'm not really about that life. I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time doing it. So I use tools. I am a firm believer in a detangling brush. Every person with curly hair should own a detangling brush. Why do you need a detangling brush? The reason why, and I'm going to come this way so you guys can see. The reason why is that there is no way possible to get these roots. You see how like bushy and messy her roots are? There's no way to do that with your fingers. It's tools like this brush where you can go from ends down the strand and then move your way up mids to ends and get into that root to get that hair nice and smooth. That's why y'all be having like afros on top of your wash and goes, because those roots are not smooth. You want to get smoother roots. So using your conditioner actually, believe it or not, is setting you up for a dope wash and go. If you don't get that hair together during the conditioning phase, it's not going to be together for the entire style. So this is the foundation to your wash and go. It lives in the detangling and using enough conditioner and getting these hairs smooth. Okay, use whatever tool you decide to use. It's got to be a brush though, not a wide tooth comb. Wide tooth combs don't do it. Sorry, this is a bad spot for me, but wide tooth combs don't do it. And you need to be able to get in there. If you must, clip your hair to the side, because I didn't do that with Whitney. So I was like, I got this. I don't need no. Nah, I'm good. I'm actually almost done with her detangling. But if you need to use clips, you do clips and compartmentalize your work. You know, work in sections. This is the only time I'm like team sections. When you're doing this detangling and when you're setting your hair, I'm team sections for that.
All right, so Denise says, I like how you're detangling this. Yvette says, yes, wait for that brush. Kuma says, does a 20%, Joy says, my hair is very short and pretty and natural and soft. Will it work with my hair? Absolutely, Joy. It's all about technique. And that is why we do Wash and Go Wednesday, because we want to show you technique. Kuma says, does a 20% discount work if you have signed up and received the products every 8 weeks? Yes, it does. The discount works for everybody. The benefit of having products, signing up for subscriptions, that you get 20% off and free shipping for life. So that's the benefit of subscribing. And we're going to be adding gifts. So this month, all of our subscribers get a really special gift. It's real fancy. You know what? I'm going to show y'all what it is. I'm going to go get it. It's on another table, but I'll get it after I do this next giveaway and show you what all of our subscribers are getting this month. Okay? So it was a surprise. We didn't tell anybody, but subscribers get gifts every month. It might be merch one month. It might be something we made fresh off the line in our kitchen. Handmade, small batches, won't reproduce again. So yeah, so that's what we do for our subscribers. For our next giveaway, it's really, really easy. I'm gonna pick a number 1 to 100, and all you have to do is guess the right number. Okay, that's it. That is it. And I'm gonna go ahead and start now. All right, and then we're gonna cut back to Aisha while she's still. Let me know. Are you ready to rinse out or no?
I just wanted to show them something really fast before I.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut back to Aisha, and I'm gonna go grab what I show. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm giving the subscribers this month. Okay, and then Aisha's gonna show you what she's doing with Whitney.
You guys ready? So I want you to look and see how smooth Whitney's hair is right there from root to end. How smooth. Okay, let me get that. From root to end, how smooth her hair is. And then you see right here, I have yet to brush this area right here. And you see how messy and frizzy it is right now. Again, this has everything to do with your technique for detangling. It's going to require me to come in here and then smooth down this area with the brush and with conditioner. Do y'all see how smooth that is? She's laid down. Y'all always talking about edges laying down. This is where they start laying down, here in this conditioner. So I just wanted to share that real quick before we rinse her out.
All right, you guys. So are y'all ready for what this gift is? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Okay. So we have our super gorgeous plastic travel bag. So this is great because one, we tell you to do your hair in the shower, right? So your products are gonna be wet when you're packing them. if you're at a hotel. But this will stand up in the water, right? Steamy, hot, showery water. And I've already tried it. I tried it on our trip to Italy for 2 weeks straight. So, and I tried rubbing it in the hot water and everything. So you are going to get this 100% free if you are a subscriber. And it's worth like 10, 15 bucks at least. But we're not going to make these available for sale. So it's only going to go to our subscribers. And they're big, you guys. Like, look, you can fit all these products in there. It's at least, that's the whole system, plus room for a brush and a satin pillowcase and just everything else. Let me see some hearts if y'all are excited for what our subscribers are getting. Yes? 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 Okay. All right. I'm going to go back and I'm going to look for my winners to see if I see the number, right? And in the meantime, I'm going to let you guys see Aisha rinsing out the conditioner. Okay? All right?
Okay, so rinsing out the conditioner. Again, you want to work downward. You comfortable, Whitney? Cool. So you want to rinse downward. You don't really want to go in here again creating a mess by going in and scrubbing. Don't scrub the scalp. Literally just let the water run down the hair and rinse it off. I'm turn the water stream up just a little and a little bit warmer. Hold on. There we go. And you want to rinse out all the conditioner. Do not leave any conditioner behind on the hair. I don't care what nobody says. Rinse it out. Just bath to the conditioner right down the drain. But you want to work downward. Work downward. Work downward. Whitney's hair has so much hair and her hair wants to hold on to every little bit of this conditioner. So I have to make sure it's completely rinsed out because I don't want this to interrupt our wash and go styling that we need to do with the actual styling product. I know it seems like it's taking a long time. Don't fret. You just want to get it all out. Now, if you're at home and you're doing this from your shower, it's gonna be great and easy. Oh, I didn't get to tell y'all why I'm like a big on shower styling or shower shampooing. So doing your shampoo in the shower. You know what's great about that? The steam. The steam that you get in your bathroom is actually your deep conditioner. That's what's going to deep condition your hair. You don't need to go sit under the dryer. If you are using whatever you use, you can do that from the shower. That steam in the bathroom is amazing. And it makes it easier to get through your hair, believe it or not. Sometimes when the temperature changes in the room, the hair freezes up. So that's why I'm for shower styling. And it's less mess.
Joanna said, is she asleep?
She should be, right?
It felt good.
That is so funny. Okay, so now we're on the moisturizer step or gel?
I'm going gel.
Okay.
I'm a big, like, let me put my gel down first, lay my foundation.
Okay, we show them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So I'm using the castor gel. I do the gel first. Only reason because this is a flaxseed-based gel, flaxseed's humectant. The humectant is actually what's going to bring moisture into the hair. So I'm going to start by putting it on Whitney's ends. And I need this water, so I'm not going to lose it. So starting on the ends. Now you want to make sure with your gel, oops, you are emulsifying in your hand. And then putting it on the hair. This happens, that's why I try to do the emulsification over my own head. So I don't lose product.
Oh, yes. So I normally don't emulsify. So I tried it today in the shower. It did make a huge difference because you got the product on more of your hair. Versus, because normally I take the product, put it in my hand, and then smack it on my hair. Yeah. And I was like, oh, this is giving me a entirely different feeling and process of doing my hair.
Right. So yeah, putting it in your hands, because you actually are able to distribute it better this way. And you don't end up with, like, if I just went like that, it's just a whole bunch of gel right there. Then I have to go back and work this in to her hair, and it's still not quite doing what I needed to do. But if I do it this way, and then I come in here and I just kind of work it into her hair, then I'm really getting the gel on there.
And Aisha, can you tell them why? So Aisha was the one who kind of, well, Aisha and Mad Curls, they're some of the influencers that we work with. They were the first people to put me onto the idea of reverse wash and goes, like putting the gel on first and doing the moisturizer second. Now, that's still really hard for me to do because my hair is really kinky.
Right.
So it's like the gel doesn't have enough slip for me just to do by myself first. So I still have to do the reverse.
Got it.
But not the reverse, the regular.
Yeah, the
step 3 and 4. But if you have a looser texture, reverse wash and goes, a lot of people say they get better results.
Yeah, the reason why is because if this were a movie, gel is the main actor in the whole situation. If this was a house, the gel is the foundation to the house. It's not the flooring. It is the actual foundation.
It's the thing that's going to define the curl.
Yep. It's the thing that's going to hold the curl.
Gotcha.
It's creating a hold. So you want to put your holding product on first. Like whatever is the main source of anything, you want to start with it first. So that's why. And again, like I said, because it's flax is humectant, so it's going to bring water into the hair, and that's what creates moisture.
And some people don't know what the flax is. So flax is basically flax seeds. We boil real flax seeds and then we strain it from the gel.
Not fake ones.
Not fake ones. No, because people are like, what is she saying? Flax? Like, what is that?
Flax seed. Flax.
Yes,
Because they are CurlMix, y'all. I'm gonna give it up to y'all. Y'all are the flaxseed gel on the market.
Oh, thank
for real.
you. Thank you.
For real flaxseed.
Oh, thank you. So what she's saying is some people, for many years, a lot of brands out there who were selling flaxseed gel were just using synthetic gels and adding flaxseed oil, which is a very different version of the gel than actual real flaxseed that you might put in your smoothie. So we order 50-pound boxes of the flax seeds you would put in your smoothie, and we boil them and make gel out of them. So that's what our step 4 is. It's CurlMix's claim to fame, if you will. It's the thing we do differently.
Hey, I mean, that's what separates you in the market. But the flax, knowing what you know on a science level about flax and what a humectant is, humectants are things that draw in moisture. So it's going to, y'all always talking about your hair dry. Your hair is dry because you're not using this flaxseed in the way that it was meant to be used.
Yeah, and so basically Aisha is just working the products through. She's squishing it. That squishing technique I kind of got from you guys, making sure I'm putting the product back in the hair and not on the floor.
Yes, this is a big deal, and getting inside. So if y'all notice, I'm splitting her hair open. I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm splitting her hair open. If you look at her roots, there is no product there. Absolutely no product. So you want to be able to have product on the roots. So I'm a big split swiper. My people know about the split and swipe. That's what I'm always saying, because I think it's the easiest thing to remember, to get in there so you can get the roots. This is what's going to prevent those puffy roots, on top of actually getting a detangling brush in there. This is also going to prevent the roots from being puffy. And also, yeah, y'all don't want the frizz at the roots. So getting that product in there.
Gotcha. All right. So I have my winner, you guys. You can stop posting numbers. I picked the winner a while ago, and I actually liked her message. So you guys ready to see who won our system? It says the live has been paused. Oh, we're back. All right. Cool. So the person who I liked who won our system, she's actually a hardcore curl mixer. But this is why I love the numbers giveaway, because I feel like it's fair. Like, it doesn't matter if you're new, old to curl mix, doesn't matter. If you guess the right number, you are the winner. So Marla Corvar, thank you so much. You are gonna win. Girl, you're not gonna ever have to pay for CurlMix again, because I swear Marla is committed to the brand. I love it so much. So Marla, you are gonna win our full wash and go system. So our step 1, 2, 3, and 4 of our lavender jojoba line. So basically it's a lavender fragrance, but it has organic jojoba oil infused in our moisturizer and in our gel, right? And so we did that because jojoba oil is most like the natural sebum that your scalp produces. So it's really gonna, it's actually gonna absorb into the hair versus something a little heavier that might kind of sit on top of it. All right, you guys. So let me see some hearts if y'all are ready to hear the big reveal, the fragrance that we chose, or that you guys chose, and the oil that you chose to go with it. So we are launching a limited edition, right? It's going to be a one run, one batch type of situation. We're going to make it in our kitchen, bottle it up, sell it to you. When there's no more, there's no more. And we wanted you guys to be able to be a part of that, right? So let me see some hearts if y'all ready to figure out what we did, what we settled on. Yes? Yes, 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 yes. I see lots of hearts. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Talonda. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Erica. Some people are already writing what they think it is. Some people still putting numbers down. Y'all are so funny. We already picked the numbers winner. Waiting on my 30 days to pass so I can win, says Letitia. You are so funny. Y'all crack me up. Okay, so drum roll, please. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm really bad with that. You guys selected mango fragrance. Y'all like that? But wait till you hear what the oil is. Wait till you hear what the oil is. And tea tree oil. Y'all had options. Y'all had brown sugar. Y'all had pineapple. Y'all had all kinds. Y'all had literally like dozens and dozens of options. But this is what y'all chose, so this is what we're going with, all right? Now, tea tree oil is a potent oil, so we will still have to add a carrier oil before we add it to the product, right? So we might still have to use grapeseed in it. So don't be upset. We'll probably have to use grapeseed and tea tree oil as a carrier. Grapeseed as a carrier oil, and then tea tree oil infused into it, because tea tree oil is really strong, really strong. So we want to make sure it was properly emulsified in the product, and you're still getting the same thickness you would get with the gel. So we're gonna go back to Aisha so we can see how we're doing. So are we adding the moisturizer yet?
We are. I was just making sure I had enough of the gel in, and I actually added some water to her gel.
Okay, so
this actually helps to distribute the gel some more, and I added just a little bit more, especially for security around these edges, because you know everybody like their edges to lay down. But as you can see, the hair looks full of product now. So we're gonna add moisturizer now.
Okay, gotcha. And then, so, if you show everybody the moisturizer.
Sure thing. So this is the moisturizer. I'm actually going out of order. This is my life, though. This is what I do.
No,
things
okay.
Out of order, right? But I've pumped 2 pumps of moisturizer. Again, emulsification on this moisturizer is actually really imperative. It's really imperative that you emulsify. So you want to work it in, because if you don't, it'll curdle just a bit. And after it's done curdling, it actually moves and turns into this. So you want it to look like this emulsion when you put it on the hair. So again, I'm going to do the same thing I did before. I'm going to start on Whitney's ends and work my way in.
And oh, you guys, about the giveaway. Some people are upset about the giveaway. So here's what you can do. If you guys feel like, oh my goodness, there's no way I can win because I'm on a delay, all you have to do is share the live, and we're picking people who share. So if you share and we're picking random people, our customer service will go back and double check, and you'll be announced here on the live if we pick you as a winner. So you can do that at any point. It doesn't have to be with every individual giveaway. Okay? So, and then Facebook also limits whose responses that we see. So we don't get to see everybody's responses, just so you guys know.
Ooh, Facebook petty.
Yeah, Facebook is petty. Especially if it's a repeat thing. So if you have like the same number somebody else wrote, it'll kick out one of the numbers.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
So, okay, so we're just adding the moisturizer to her hair and kind of smoothing it through. And you see that where she's trying her best not to disturb the curl. So she's not going against the grain. She's just smoothing the hair out. Now, if I was at home, I would have to section my hair. There's no way for me to do my hair without sectioning it.
So this is just, okay, so imagine it this way, because you do it in the shower. If you just add all your products in while you're in the shower, because that's where you have your water, you can dip in and get a little bit more, put all your product in and get out of the shower, because I'm actually going to have Whitney sit up. So I always tell my clients, whenever I have you sit up, this is like being out of the shower.
Gotcha. Okay.
She can actually, from here, she can take and pin all her hair up, do whatever she does with her business in the shower, get out. So sit up for me, Whitney.
All right.
Okay, you got to move the camera.
Yep.
So say if Whitney was at home and she was like, oh, I need to, beat my face real quick, because I got to get cute. She can do that. Pin her hair up and then take it down. And then we are going to set her hair from here. If at any point, I'm checking for 2 things. I am smoothing her hair out and setting it. What side do you wear your part on? Because I'm, I'll let you wear your hair on, whatever. Okay, we'll flip it over later because I'm over here. But I'm checking to make sure that there's product from root to end. It's probably hard to see, but I'll just do her part over here so you can see. I'm checking to make sure there's product from root to end, and this is where I'm actually going to start setting the hair. So if I need a little bit of something, if it's gel, if it's moisturizer, I'm going to add some more. So I'm going to go over here because this is the side I'm on, and I'm going to just have her kind of, actually what I have her do is turn her head. You can move? Okay.
I'll move it.
It's kind of a thing for me to start wherever I'm at. And this is why it's really important to get your hair nice and detangled when you're using conditioner, because when you get to this point, this is where you get to go in and start setting the hair where you want it to lay. So I typically, on my clients, I'm working at angles. It's just kind of a thing for me. I'm big on this in teaching when we're teaching classes for professionals. But and because guess what, y'all can't do this at home, so people pay me a lot of money to do their hair and show them how to, and I show them, but these are things I do so that when you leave the salon you look amazing. Because y'all washing goes different from the salon version. I'm just gonna be honest. It is. It's not the same.
Aisha issue on everybody. Okay?
I'm not. I'm just setting up the expectation. That's all. Like, don't come and be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna learn how to do it. Nah, my clients be mad. Like, I can't get it to look like yours.
So don't think that you're gonna go once and never go back. That's not.
Nope, you'll be back.
So what I end up doing, I come back and get my hair done probably like 4 to 5 times a year. I come back like once a quarter to get my hair trimmed. And some people are like, girl, what are you doing getting your hair trimmed that often? And I was like, what do you mean that you're not? Like,
and everybody's schedule is different. It depends on what is it that you have in mind for your hair goals. It also depends on how short you are. I have taper clients. I have one that comes in like clockwork every 6 weeks. Hey, Carla. Her hair grows like weeds though. And she gets really bushy and she starts to look like the Wolfman. So she's back in 6 weeks. She knows what I'm talking about. I'm not shading her at all. But it just depends on what you have in mind. I have clients that come, generally the cut schedule for my clients is every 12 to 16 weeks. So just think of it this way, your salon visits are a lot different as a curly, unless you're just a person who does not do her hair. That's a whole nother conversation for another day, but you should be getting cuts regularly, at least for a year.
Aisha, they said stop talking bad about Facebook. That's why it's cutting out.
It's me. It's me.
Yeah, every time we say Facebook, it's gonna cut out. So we gotta.
Mark needs to get it together. He needs to get it together. So at this point, where if you feel like you need a little something, I'm gonna go for the gel. Because her hair has plenty of water, but if I feel like I need something, because again, that's my main player in this whole thing, I'm just gonna add a little bit of gel. And it's usually somewhere on the roots, because I always miss an area, especially in the back. But if you don't get gel on those areas, you're going to have frizzy hair.
Yes. Oh, they say her hair looks so good.
Yeah.
So you guys, now if you want to win this next giveaway, all you have to do is share. I'm going to go ahead and pick a winner just based on the sharing, but I'm going to leave the camera right here on Aisha because I want you guys to see the styling technique. This is really going to help you. It's really just fingers. And you see, you guys, she's not using a brush, right? Like, this is a stage where people are like, well, I use a brush, and every time I see an influencer video and they go and grab that brush, I be like, oh.
I'll say this, it's not an awful tool to use, but it's not necessary to use it. But here's what happens when you use a tool. It's going to change the way the curls form, so you're going to end up with a more manipulated curl. And because a lot of y'all are bad with using, and I'm just going to say what I say to my clients, you guys are not detangling well. You're not using the tools properly. You end up with way more breakage than you have to or should even at all. So I don't recommend my clients to use their detangling tools or any tools for that matter to actually style their hair, because they end up with too much end up with breakage in general. And I'm trying to like fight off breakage.
Yeah, for me, my thing is the brush in this stage produces frizz. So because, well, for me, it separates my hair way, way more, and I need my hair to clump.
No, you need clumping.
I need my hair to clump,
no,
right?
Yeah, and most people do. So this is another reason. Yeah, definitely. But it's a way to do it.
Oh, okay.
Because, so I'll show you this. If you are using a tool, it's about, you see how I'm actually stretching her hair?
Yeah.
You got to stretch the hair when you're working with it.
Oh, I see.
And because it's going to pop back into place, but you're stretching it out a bit. to smooth it, because that's what's actually creating the smoothness. It's the stretching.
Gotcha.
And I've noticed this a lot lately because I've been real intentional about doing this when I'm actually styling. But stretching the hair like this and going through and raking is actually going to produce less frizz. Some people just have frizzy hair because some of us are dehydrated. Another story for another day, but that's just what it is. But yeah, working like that then creates a different type of curl. So I don't personally use tools because I can do it without tools. In fact, I find it to be much faster to not use a tool. And y'all probably like, you moving slow right now, because I'm talking. I'm talking, so I'm going to move at a different speed because I'm talking. Kim, if you want to, actually, Winnie, can you turn a little bit and then turn? Yep, that'll be perfect.
Okay. Oh, you turn just so everybody can, oh, that's perfect.
So working again with what you can work with, but you see how even here, just getting her smooth is really important to getting that look that we're looking for.
All right. So we are. You still have a few more sections. I'm gonna keep it here until you finish styling.
Okay.
And then I have 2 giveaways for people who shared, because I told y'all all y'all have to do is share, and I got you. I got you.
She said
And
she got you.
can also use the code WGWOCT09 to get 20% off until midnight on anything you buy on CurlMix. Now, it only lasts until midnight, so don't be mad when it's not working tomorrow morning. And I'm sorry for anybody who watches this on a replay. I apologize already.
It's over. Midnight on the 9th.
Midnight.
Moving it to the 10th. So Whitney said that her part's on this side, so I'm actually going to work to bring her part over to this side.
Okay.
And I'm using my fingers now. If you're home, some of y'all don't have nails. That's another thing too. So me and my assistant Andra, she's been helping me in a salon, and she was like, "You move faster because you have nails."
Oh, that's
nails make a difference. I'm not even gonna trip. I wear these nails just because it's like, I need something extra, because most of the time I look dusty. So I have a 5-year-old. But I like my nails to be done, but it does help to rake through clients' hair or even your hair personally. So Andra's like, I gotta grow my nails out because I notice you move faster because of your nails.
All right, you guys. So are y'all ready to find out who won? Let me see some hearts. Let me see some hearts. Let me see some hearts. And let me see, y'all got any questions too? Feel free to put your questions in the comments. Yes, and John, can you scroll up for me so I can see some of them? We are here to answer your questions. We're here to help you guys. So that's the whole point of Wash and Go Wednesday. Yes? And they're all just saying how beautiful your hair is, Whitney. I mean, Lene says it, Zanya says it, Donna says it, Veronica says it, Sissy says her hair is beautiful. Abijah says, doing it myself is hard, especially in the back and the middle. Yes, girl, I did my hair today. And I'm like, it took me, people keep trying to advertise these short wash and goes. Do your hair in like 15 minutes, and that is just not possible for me. Like, it's just, and then if I rush through it, I'm gonna get breakage, right? I'm gonna get more issues with my hair, so I have to take the time to detangle it, and that's okay because I do my hair once a week. All right, y'all ready? Yes, Marquita says, thank you for sharing this with me, Lene, especially since I am new to the Natural Club. Well, welcome, be a curl mixer. All right, so I have my 2 winners, Marshall Brown. So Marshall is spelled Marcheryl Brown, and then Donna Curtis. Thank you guys for sharing the live. What did you guys win? Let me show you. You get our full wash and go system worth more than $80 plus shipping plus tax, so it's real expensive. But you get it free. You get it for free, 100% for free for tuning in tonight and for sharing the live. So thank you so much. And as long as you guys actually did it, my customer service is gonna go back and check, then you will get this shipped out to you tomorrow morning. Yes? Thank you guys. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up for Donna and Marshall. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Yes. Let's keep going. I'm gonna read some of these comments. So they get free products out and their advice is priceless. Thank you so much. Cheryl says, oh my gosh, Carols. Oh wow, look at how amazing her hair looks, says Joanna. Yes. Yvette says, oh my god, I'm learning so much. The comments are coming faster. They're coming so much faster. So we still have to put her under the dryer. So this is the part where I feel like a lot of people mess up, right? So you do all the work in the shampooing and conditioning phase, and you detangle your hair, then you do the moisturizer with gel, you do the finger detangle, right? Now here's where you could ruin it all. If you don't set your hair, if you don't dry it some kind of way, you may end up with very different results. Okay, so for kinky hair specifically, we recommend using a handheld dryer. Because basically it kind of stretches the hair a little bit more and it sets it in like while it's moving, and essentially not like creating a whole bunch of frizz, but like the blow down method essentially, right? But if you have another texture, you can just sit under the dryer. So you guys getting ready to go back under the dryer, or no, you want to show people something?
We can talk a little bit about drying. I can add in on that. So drying, it is so important for the wash and go style to be set. Wash and goes are like a roller set, a rod set. They require you to use some sort of heat to actually set the style. If you decide to air dry, good luck. You're doing it at your own risk. You're definitely going to get frizz. You're going to actually get shrinkage. Yeah, shrinkage is the devil, but y'all don't want it, but y'all don't want to sit under the dryer. So for Whitney here, I mean, there's one or two ways we can go. Now, working out with CurlMix on these last 3 shoots, I learned a lot about drying. Drying CurlMix specifically, right? Slow and low. So turn the heat down. If you're going to sit under the hooded hair dryer, turn it down just a bit. No, don't do high heat. Do like medium-ish heat. That is probably why some of you are getting a gel cast.
Yes.
CurlMix, again, the formulation is different. What I realized is it's a lighter gel.
So, but it's flaxseed. So if you make flaxseed at home, right? If you John, you might come back to me. I want to say something to the people, and I usually can walk up to you can walk up to everyone to talk. If you guys make flaxseed at home, right? You boil flaxseed, you extract the gel. Let's say you spill some on the counter, right? The flaxseed is gonna evaporate, right? The water from the flaxseed is gonna evaporate, and what are you gonna be left with? A sheet. And you peel up the sheet, and that is the cast. That is the cast that you are getting. That's the polysaccharides, the chains on the gel. So you are going to get a cast even if you make flaxseed gel at home. But the way that you can avoid so much flaking and like white stuff in your hair is by setting it when you dry. And that is that is the whole purpose of making sure you do this in the final step, okay?
Yeah, so if you must sit under the dryer, you don't have a handheld dryer to use, or you just can't control yourself and you're blowing your hair all over the place, sit under the dryer. Turn the heat down on the dryer if you're able to, so that you can do, it's more of I told you the other day, roasting.
Oh, yeah, yes, it's like roasting a turkey versus frying a turkey. There we go. If you fry
baking chicken versus actually frying the chicken. When you fry the chicken, it's like this. You're gonna get this fast chicken. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be crispy and a little bit burnt.
But if you bake it, it's for longer time, and you're going to do some little extras.
Softer skin.
I like when it's kind of crunchy. So I put it back underneath the oven so I can get crunchy.
That's hilarious.
So I get because I'm extra, as you can see. So doing that, so you can start you can do both. You can do a little bit of the handheld drying just to get that outside nice and dry,
okay,
and then sit under the dryer for another 15 minutes just to kind of help with, again, creating that cast. I think that CurlMix likes to be slow drying.
Yes,
it's a slow drying gel. It prefers to be slow dry. And I'll say fast dry, lower heat.
Yes, and you know what?
That's what I wanted to say. Lower heat.
And for me, I just use my dryer. This is what I use. Since I don't want to sit under the hair dryer, because it just takes me forever. It always has. But if I blow dry with like this handheld, I can get it done in like 20-25 minutes. So.
And I can attest, we used this dryer the other day on one of the models, and I haven't used it in the salon. I'll tell y'all this little secret, I haven't, and I have maybe a changed person. I need to buy one of those. We're gonna buy one for the salon and one for our carrying case, because I noticed something that was very different about how that looked. A lot of my clients, if y'all go to my page, I'll be like, their hair is so flat. It's a reason why the hair is flat like that. It's purposeful, actually.
Okay.
But there is a way to get bigger hair, but there's a lot of nuances to that. So for Whitney here, we can do two things. She could dry with a handheld dryer if she wanted to. If, like, say Whitney has somewhere to go and she needs to be there quick, she could just dry the outside of her hair, and then go on with her day.
Okay, so let's do that then, because
Okay.
you guys, when you keep them up here, I want to show people everyone your like wet look.
And the wet look is that, just wet and a look.
All right, so if you could just do a 360 for us.
Cord.
Yep, watch the cord. There you go.
So as you can see, there's a little bit, you barely can see it, but there's a little bit. But if we didn't if this dried, this will probably dry into a ball. You see this little piece of wet product right here? So you gotta be really careful. You wanna make sure you work the CurlMix into the hair. You don't want any flaking. That's actually going to contribute to that.
Gotcha. So we're gonna go. So Aisha's gonna go ahead and use the handheld dryer on Whitney because it is almost 8. So we just want to make sure we be honest and try to finish around the time that we used to. But you guys can you guys have a seat over there? Awesome. And then while they are working on that, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some winners and read some of these comments. All right. So my next winner, all you have to do is share and write the code to tonight's giveaway. So what is the code for tonight's 20% off? And share the live. I need to see it in the same little window. Yes, and I'm just gonna pick somebody randomly. Yvette says, I have so many textures and still have no clue what kind I have. So Marlo says fabulous. Yes, fabulous. Yes, and that's the wet look. So if your hair is not like defined and curly while it's wet, then it's not gonna look like that when it dries. So just keep that in mind. You're gonna have a good picture of what your hair's gonna look like after you apply gel, right? Or after you apply step number 4. Erica says, what's the email again? info@curlmix.com. Someone says, so true. Evelina says, I always air dry and I don't get frizz and get amazing results. Evelina, now, people who air dry usually have type 2, type 3 hair. You guys can air dry. I don't recommend that if you have type 4 hair. So hair like mine, you're going to get like way more frizz, lose the length, and the shrinkage will be crazy. Oh, can you scroll up for me, John? I want to read that other one. Somebody said old fashioned something. Oh, no, they're just going fast. Okay, I got to read faster. My bad. What's the model of the Dyson hairdryer? I don't know, Angel. I don't know. I got that off Amazon. Kuma says, that's a fusing hairdryer. Okay, I got to read faster. Yvette says, oh my God, it looks beautiful. Can't wait to see after the drying. Desiree says, love the curls. It's simply beautiful. And then Deb says, I would diffuse her hair. That is also an option, Deb. You can do that. You get a little bit more frizz when you diffuse, but we're also trying to finish in the next like 15 minutes. So we're gonna use the blow down method with a little bit of heat, okay? I see you guys putting the code for 20% off. I'm trying to see somebody who shared it with it. I'm just gonna pick somebody who wrote the code, and customer service is gonna go back and double check and make sure you guys shared. All right, so I'm gonna pick the next person I see. So Jamisha Owens, you're gonna be our winner. Yes, you win a full-size system of our jojoba and lavender line. Yes, full system worth over 80 bucks plus shipping and handling plus taxes. You get completely free just for participating tonight. So thank you so much, Jamisha. Thank you guys. Yes. And then Anika tagged her friend. Thank you for doing that also. Awesome. All right, you guys. So I have a question. Let me see some hearts if you wear wash and goes. And then let me see like the crying face if you like, girl, please. I've never worn a wash and go in my life. I just want to know. I gotta know. I want to know. What are y'all doing? Yes. And John, can you scroll down for me? I want to see like, just go to the bottom. Kim said old fashioned hair bonnet. Share to my Facebook page with the code and all my friends. Thank you so much. Also crying face. Okay, I see one crying face. Who is that? Talanda's like, girl, no, I do not do wash and goes. Okay. Who else? Hearts. Okay, we got a lot of wash and goers on the live tonight. I love that so much. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take the camera over to Aisha so we can see how she's doing this technique for her blowdown method, and we are gonna learn something tonight. Okay. So actually, I usually do this kind of put that. Okay. Like side down. Okay. You can like put your whole neck on the back of the chair. Okay. Like that. Oh, that works.
Here. Now go down.
Like that.
Yep.
Okay.
So if you are in a super hurry, and you just need to get your hair dry, the part you should do first is your ends. Your roots can actually dry throughout the rest of the day, but if you can get those ends so you're not dripping all over the place on your beautiful blouse, on your neck and ears, do the ends. Get those ends nice and dry. And then you can come back and hit the roots for a little bit. Then you can let your life get them wherever you're going to be out and about.
So I used to think about what you're doing while you're blow drying to make sure she doesn't like get a hold of it.
So I have this dryer on pretty high. This particular dryer, like working like in your like zone, basically in a specific area, instead of like don't blow it around like that, because that's actually going to generate more frizz. Now a little frizz is okay, but working downward like this and just blowing on the hair is going to control the frizz. And when you dry like this, it's like, you know what, you're going to get frizz anyway, so be okay with it. Because that hooded hair dryer is actually going to give you a more controlled look. This is not the controlled version of your wash and go. With wavy hair especially, it's like you almost have to turn the dryer down, just the speed of the dryer down a bit, so the hair is not blowing all over the place. Because with looser curls, you don't want to generate more frizz than you have to immediately. But you're going to get some frizz. So like I said, make sure you get the ends first so that you can be done. And you can come back to these roots and hit them up just a little bit. Or let your life have its way with it. If you can get those ends nice and dry, because we're in a hurry. We're pretending like this is real life. And in real life, you're in a hurry most of the time. Especially when you have little humans that you take care of. It's like if you can get 15 to 20 minutes just to get those ends nice and dry and go on with your day, it's all good. With CurlMix being lightweight, it dries pretty fast. So you're not going to be wet all day.
So somebody said that they were in the military and that they don't only do wash and goes, but when they do, because they have to wear, they do ponytails,
right?
But they ponytail beats your popping when they use curls.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, because they have to wear the hair pulled back.
Yeah, Jasmine Cologne says, I have to do the opposite. If I'm in a rush, I have to dry my roots as much as possible and my ends can be damp. My roots will stay wet for the whole day. Oh, I can see that. That happens to me too sometimes. I don't have a hoodie dryer. I have one of the bonnet dryers. How do you feel about bonnet dryers, Aisha?
If you absolutely must. Because I have some clients who actually travel for work. And that's what they use. If you must, but you're going to be frizzy. And so that's going to come with having a bonnet hair dryer. Now, if you're at, you have space, and you get you one of these, hooded hair dryers on wheels.
Oh, my bad. Aisha,
okay. I'm literally blocking the camera. Sorry. I got it so like, I'm drying. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. My bad. Our bad. Alright, she's drying the hair, trying to make sure it's dry all over. Alright.
And especially the face area, I want to make sure that part is dry. And if you feel like you're seeing some white cast, like you can see it right now, just go ahead and smooth that area so you can get, like, kind of work it into the hair. You see anything white?
And for me, I hate hooded, like I hate hooded dryers, but two, I hate bonnet dryers the most. Because I just feel like it's not, I don't know, I just like, I end up basically with an afro. Like, I just did all of that
For
for
you
nothing.
and me, it is a tragedy to like use that. So I'm like anti, but like I said, I have some clients who travel for work, and so it's about trying to get their hair dry, and so that's what they need to do. And even if they sit under there for 15 minutes, it kind of helps get it dry for them. So I don't necessarily, I'm just like, whatever you have to do, you might have to MacGyver your situation for it to work for you. There are no hard and soft rules for wash and goes.
Okay. Got it. There's no hard, you said there's no hard and fast rules for washing
No.
clothes.
You gotta use a gel. You want some hold.
They say Aisha is so dedicated to drying, she blocked the camera.
I sure did. It's like, we about to get this done. She might be a little dry, damp on her roots, but that'll be it.
So Cazetta says the Dyson is $400. It certainly is. And you don't have to buy it. We are not telling you to buy a Dyson.
Not at all.
I am not telling you that at all. The reason we bought it is because it wasn't as loud as some of the other dryers, but also it has this high pressure kind of air to it, so it helps stretch the curl while you're drying. But you can get the same effect if you just do like a light tug on your hair while you're drying it. That way it doesn't stretch up.
I'm going to tell you right now that this is not like the hair dryers we use in the salon.
Okay, so she said it's not like the hair dryers she uses in the salon.
No. I only use blow dryers for volume.
But see, I used to use blow dryers because I did my wax ago for 6 months where I was using her like the end.
You have a lot of dedication to that.
Okay. So
you would prefer, because you don't want to sit under the dryer, so you make that work for you.
I did.
And I'm like, no.
I cannot sit in the dryer.
Not in the salon. I don't have that kind of time to be drying people by hand. With the dryers that we use, those dryers are not set up the same way. I'm gonna tell you right. What I will tell you real quick, and it's because we're not selling the Dyson, but the reason why this actually helps out a lot, because I'm blowing this on her hair. Her hair is not moving around like a wave at a concert or at a basketball game. You know when people stand up and do the woo?
Yeah.
When you use a regular dryer, it does like this. The hair is like blowing everywhere. But we're not trying to blow it everywhere. We're literally concentrating on the area we need to get dry, and it's drying really fast without disturbing the hair and creating frizz.
So you know what's funny? If y'all know somebody who work at Dyson, go ahead and tag them. Because I started, VP of sales started calling me on LinkedIn. I was like, come on now. I was like, y'all need to go ahead and get this custom CurlMix dryer going. We can get it on the site.
He's like, where's our dryer?
Right.
The blue one.
The little teal one right there.
Yeah, it's like, we want teal. What's up?
That is so funny. Somebody says I'll be so much happier in 3 years if my hair is as long as hers. Pamela! Oh my goodness, that is so funny.
Girl, you don't want this. You don't even want it.
They say you don't want
it. She came
this.
in here in a ponytail. You don't want it. You see me, I'm in the bun today. Like, y'all don't want this.
That's so true. People be like, Tim was like, a real life hack for you would be shorter hair. Because I would be like taking forever sometimes to get out the house. And I'd be like, you know, it takes me, I have to plan to wake up earlier to do my hair. Like,
absolutely.
It's kind of crazy. All right, so while Aisha finishes up there, I'm going to do some giveaways. All right. All right, y'all. Are y'all enjoying this? Let me see some hearts. If y'all are having a good time. Y'all like Aisha? Y'all want her to come back? So Kuma says my hair shrinks really bad and it's really soft. I have more waves, but I have some curls. Should I blow dry as well? Come on, I love blow drying. I think it gives us the best results. I would go ahead and try it. Or the blow down method. You can diffuse, but just blow downward. That's the biggest thing, right? They say that they have hearts. They want to see you come back, Aisha. They said they had a beautiful model.
And I will even do a tight curl person for them.
Oh, she said she'll come back and do a tight curl. Maybe I'll have my friend Mariah. She's a blogger. And she has actually color treated hair, and it's like a short tapered kinky hair, so like that'll be really good for you guys to see that. Y'all want to see that? Let me see some hearts. Yes.
Okay, well, I'll get on the books.
Aisha said yes, she's gonna get on the books. Yes, we like Aisha. Okay. All right. Yes, and please remember to share the live, you guys. I'm gonna do one more winner, and I'm just gonna base it off of you sharing. All you gotta do is share. That's like, I feel like that's like I feel like I'm a broken record, but I also feel like a 2-year-old, you know, you're in a class of 2-year-olds, and you're like, share, You have to learn to share. Oh, and you guys, if you didn't win anything tonight, it's okay. Everyone's a winner. You get 20% off until midnight, right? Use the code WGWOCT09 and you will get 20% off your order. Yes? Somebody said I ran out of people to share with. It's okay. We'll get somebody new. All right, Erica Z White. She said she shared. You're going to be our winner for tonight. Customer service is going to double check and make sure you shared. And then as long as you share, you are our winner for tonight, ma'am. And what did you win? Let me show you what you won. So you won our full wash and go system. Yes. Step 1, 2, 3, and 4 with our organic jojoba oil infused into step 3 and 4. And a really moisturizing shampoo and an amazing conditioner for your hair that can double as a deep conditioner. So we are going to go ahead and do one final look at Whitney's hair. We're going to have Whitney come up and stand in front of us so we can see what her hair looks like. And you guys just click the link to get 20% off in the description. And if you, I might pick another person who shared. I might just pick another person. Oh, you guys, actually, let me just show you real quick what Aisha is doing. So I'm going to grab the camera 1 second.
So this is the beauty of this dryer and how to get that the CurlMix photo shoot hair, because y'all see the girls in the photo shoot. In the photo shoots, how big and beautiful their hair is. This is how we do it. This is where the magic happens, right here.
This is how you get volume, y'all.
Yeah.
Flip your hair upside down, but don't flip it back and forth and shake it all over. Just flip it and blow downward, and that's how she's gonna get the volume in her hair. She's drying the roots right now.
And I'm pushing her hair forward, so she's gonna come up in just a sec.
Actually, when you have her come up, you can just come right to the middle.
Okay. Now you can come up, Whitney, and I need you to shake it back.
All right, you guys can go ahead and come to the middle.
Okay, she's ready. She can go somewhere. Where you want to go have a drink at?
All right.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
Tilt to the side. It's a little damp in the front, but that's okay. Go ahead, come up.
All right, you guys can come over here. She can finish that right here in the middle. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, you can come a little closer too, just so everybody can see.
Her hair is probably like about 10% damp. Don't fret, it's okay if it's just a little damp. She does have a cast, so her hair does feel firm. You want the cast. The cast is like your roller.
Yes.
It's what's going to help to hold those curls for you. So don't leave the cast alone, like let it live. And then tomorrow you can actually go in and fluff. If she wants this a little bit bigger, we could actually blow it up some more. I would say flip over again and blow it up some more. And you can either come under here or come out here and blow some more. But flipping over and then blowing it will help to create
Make it
bigger.
So do you want to go ahead and like just do a slow 360 so everybody can see your hair?
Slow 360.
Yes.
My friends had a group called Slow 360.
Slow 360. What was that about?
It was their group. It was a rap
They was
group.
turning real slow.
Hilarious.
Let me see some hearts. Do you guys like Whitney's hair? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Oh, I got hearts right away. They started hearting before I asked. They like your hair. Yay, 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 yay. And you said, so it's mostly dry, right?
It's mostly dry, like 10%
Just a little bit on the
damp.
roots.
Yep, it's no big deal because she could really just go on with the rest of her evening. It'll be dry by the time she goes to bed. What do
And can you guys, Whitney is on our wall of fame. So in case you guys didn't know, she's back here.
That was a more very like precise, controlled thing. This is a different version of her wash and go because we literally were getting her prepared for a shoot, so we did something different when it came down to drying. But because again, this was like about being in a hurry. Y'all real people, y'all got real lives.
Yes. We try to do that wash and go in an hour, okay? So Whitney got a little bit longer hair, so it was hour 15. All right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, you guys. Oh, and look, oh, my belly is on camera. Dang, I'm so pregnant. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, that is it. I'm going to pick my last winner of somebody who shared. John, can you scroll up for me? I'm just going to pick someone that I see. And just to make sure you guys share it, you can keep scrolling. I'm going to wait till somebody let me know that they shared. All right, Talonda Thompson. You are going to be our last one of our wash and go system. Yay. And let me just show it one more time so we can know what Shalonda won. Shalonda, you won our full wash and go system, all 4 steps. free, 100% free, worth over 80 bucks. And so we are so grateful to you for watching. Thank you so much. Everyone's a winner tonight. If you use the code WGWOCT09, you get 20% off until midnight. You don't gotta remember the code, just click the link in the description and you'll be all set. It'll automatically add to your cart. If you won tonight, send us an email at info@curlmix.com with a screenshot of this live has ended, and we will send you out your products first thing tomorrow morning. And let me just do some final claps. Let me see some, can I do, oh, look at that! I love that. Just final claps for Whitney's hair. Thank you guys for joining, and we will see you next Wednesday at Wash and Go Wednesday, 7 o'clock Central. Thanks for joining, guys. Bye.